Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. I am Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey. We are here back live again with Final Fantasy IX. It is the final episode of Final Fantasy IX. I am giddy with excitement for this episode. It has all come down to this. Now, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. There's a little bit I want to go through before we kind of get into the Platinum Trophy section of this stream. I want to recap us a little bit because about 3 odd weeks ago, about a month ago, we kind of left off inside Memoria, but I still had a few trophies to go through. So that is what we're going to go through first. Have a little bit of a look back, give you guys some guidance on what I did for that, just so we kind of catch everybody up to what I did in those 3 weeks. And then we're going to get ourselves back into Memoria. We have 2 trophies left. Again, I'm going to go through that when we hit the list in just a moment here. First of all, hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your weekend. I hope you guys got a drink. You're sitting there nice and relaxed. We're ready to go. So we're going to sort of just jump ourselves in here. I've sort of taken off the overlay just very briefly. We're just going to have a little bit of a brief, quick glance over at what we're going to be looking at here today. All right. So as you can see, 97% complete. We are almost there. So here's the big one. I might just hide my camera just briefly here. Hang on. Boop. There you go. So you guys can see here we've all got the Bloodlust trophy. We tackled this a little bit a while ago. Let me bring my camera back. Boom. There we go. This is where I got the trophy for the Bloodlust. And it was inside the Gizmo Grotto. Now, if you are on disc 3, you can do this on the, I want to say the Lost Continent, the icy one. You'll get some sort of fish enemies that spawn in like 3 or 4. But inside here, you get this fight where you can get 4 at a time. And it's a really decent place, particularly if you're on disc 4 where the mist has kind of descended across Gaia. Because in that area of the Lost Continent, you'll end up fighting some like zombie dragons and things like that. So that is one of the downsides of getting to disc 4. You might find those enemies won't spawn as much. But in Gizmo's Grotto, it's a really lovely place to do that. And this was about... It was probably sort of sitting between around... Probably topping up to nearly 15 hours of grinding. There was quite a fair amount for me to kind of get done there. So it's quite lengthy once you kind of get to the end of it. Obviously, there's a couple of spaces where... if you want to use the trick of using the turbo controller, you can do that, particularly at the start of the game when you have these sort of plant enemies that just sort of keep running into you, or when you've got Steiner with Marcus and the soldiers kind of keep continuously running into you. You kind of get those up through there. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Lovely to see you on a Friday. Of course, you say get yourself settled in. Hopefully you guys are all comfortable. Get yourself a drink in here. Now I'm going to make our way down the list here. There's a couple more that I want to talk to you guys about. The first one here is obviously one of our trophies we've got to do today, which is the All's Well That Ends Well, which is for completing the game. That will be our platinum moment momentarily. This one here was another one that I had to do during my time off here. Pretty simple one. My main strategy here was basically to grab the Grand Dragons, kill off 3 of the enemies to kind of maximize the experience on one character. I had Zidane because he was the highest level. Using Thievery was easy because it's at 9999 now, so my Thievery is at max. And it was nice and quickly. It didn't take me that long to actually get him from about level 67 to level 99. It was kind of about a couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours to be able to do that. So it's not a particularly long grind to kind of get that. That was a nice evening to do that. You'll notice there's no music. It's because I'm just listening to other things at the time. It doesn't record that. So those other things. Well, one more we're going to go through here, guys. Just further down the list here, which is where the Mace of Zeus is. This is the last one we need to sort of pick ourselves up with. So the other trophy that we need to do on the way is grab the Mace. We're going to need it as well because it's for Vivi. And I'm hoping it's got Doomsday. I think it's got Doomsday on there, which would be very, very useful. I've never played any Final Fantasy games, so I'll just watch in confusion. You're going to get spoiled, mate, because obviously it's the end of the game. But I would obviously love you to come and say, just celebrate the moment along with us, Aaron. It's absolute pleasure. This is the other trophy, the last one before we kind of get into the game, is the Excalibur. You have to do a speed run here. It is 12 hours. You have to get to this point in the game. I actually just use a little bit of the cheats. So I use like the high speed and the max damage and just whizzed through the game incredibly quickly. And I got here in about 5 to 6 hours. Just did the game. 5 to 6 hours, went through and got the trophy. This is the location you need to get the trophy, guys. Get yourself this sword. And then, yeah, that was my playthrough. That was me done. Delete the save. But no worries, Aaron. It's always great. You know, Final Fantasy is a really fantastic series. It's my favorite series of all time. You know, I've obviously joined me on other streams in the past, you know, for Resident Evil and things like that. So it'd be good for you to kind of have a look at Final Fantasy. Maybe it will tempt you a little bit. Do you share your PlayStation account name for friend requests? No problem if you don't. I do. It's on my X profile, I think. It's Dad Games and Trains with like hyphens in it. My name is This Dad's Platinum Journey, like on there as well. I don't know if you search my name, whether it will come up. It might do. But yeah, like my sort of like affiliated name is like is on there. But it's Dad Games and Trains with like hyphens in between the words. If not, just message me like on Twitter or something like that, and I'll just like let you know, and we can be friends on PlayStation. I don't tend to game much with other people, and I tend to have myself offline a little bit, just because I'm just such a single player focus. I don't do a lot of like multiplayer stuff, but I don't mind people, you know, seeing what I'm gaming and stuff like that. It's not an issue. Anyway, that hopefully will just catch us up, guys, with what I was up to. But the Bloodlust trophy, in all honesty, is an absolute pain of a grind. The one last thing I'm going to do before we get started, guys, is I've got a drinky poo. This is a Buxton Brewery, and it is a Phoenix IPA. I've never tasted one of these before. I saw it and I was like, that is incredibly Final Fantasy. So we have a Phoenix IPA to try out today. So let's little bit of ASMR here. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Lovely stuff. Okay. I'm just going to change up the music here a little bit as well, just to kind of get that up here. Okay, right. Load game. I've saved myself back up into Memoria here. Look at my playtime. 92 hours. And that's not including my... If you want to think about a platinum trophy, you're going to add about another 6 hours on there for the Excalibur run. And you're probably looking at close to 100 hours by the end of this. That is incredibly tasty. I think it's got some fruit in there as well. Yeah, it's got mango. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely tasty. There we go. Right, guys. Okay. Let's get into it, shall we? Hopefully the volume is okay for everybody. Do let me know in the chat, guys, particularly as we get into fights and things. I'm not going to overly do loads of battles. The one thing I do need to do, though, is just check my equipment. Now, this is my endgame party, by the way. Now, people are probably going to rib me for this. Final Fantasy fans are like, what is he doing with this party? For me, that's the OG party. That is the OG setup. I spent my entire journey pretty much with these characters, and they're staying with me to the end. Like, they are finishing this journey. So, I'm going to go into the equipment here, because what I kind of need... actually is water protection. So let's have a little bit of a look down here. Now, do I have anything that protects me against water? Damage against 50%. Okay, cool. What else have we got? I feel like something gives me some defense against things. Fire 50%. Just it lowers defense by so much. Absorbs water. Oh, okay. I think I've got some ribbons on all of these characters. Okay. She's got the Pearl Rouge on. Does she have something that can absorb water? What do we got? Absorb water, absorb water, absorb water. Shadow. Wind. Shadow. Wind, fire, ice. Holy. Come on. Nice. Anything that's going to get me that? Reduced by 50%. I could give her the Protect Ring. I'll do that. I'll give her the Protect Ring. It's going to help us a little bit here. I don't know if she's got anything that can... Any of these robes that might help me. Wind damage. Holy... No. Shadow. Earth. I don't think so. That's a shame. I was hoping I might be able to... No, water. You can't stack them either as far as I'm aware as well. I don't know if there's anything on this side of it as well. Raise damage. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm going to get for defense on here. Cool. So there's a boss coming up called the Kraken, which is a water type Pokemon. So we're gonna go ahead and equip ourselves with some ice water protection, of course. And of course, being a game of 2001, we don't have voice acting in this game. It's all about the text boxes. My brother used to play Final Fantasy games, but I never understood the game's goal or story. I sort of understand that. Like, it's obviously, it depends on what stories sort of resonate with you as well, Aaron, because each story is very different in a Final Fantasy game. So one story that might be in one game, you might find another one that might actually be better for you. It kind of depends. This is Final Fantasy IX. It's considered to be the most Final Fantasy. It is a medieval setting. It's very set in magic. The story is relatively straightforward. There's a few twists and turns that kind of happen along the way, which are really cool. Particularly once you kind of get towards the end game, you kind of get a few big reveals. Here's the boss, by the way. Comes out of nowhere. But it's the Kraken. I think it's called the Kraken. There we go. Water Chaos. Kraken. Your presence is forbidden. We can do some stealing, but to be honest with you, I'm not that worried about it. I've got to be honest with you. What are we going to do? Comment, I think. Do I have something that's going to hit all of it? There we go. Meteor. Got the Genji helmet. So good. Right. Good ability here is Shock. So we're going to take care of that. The difference in HP, like with Zidane, is like crazy. That's it. I'm going to just give him Thievery here. Thievery is a great attack that is based around how many steals I've done over the course of the game. So if I steal loads of items, it boosts the attack of it, and it's unblockable. Freeze. Is she going to be frozen? No, it's guarded. I'm pretty sure I am guarded with a lot of this stuff anyway as well. But there we go. I'm pretty sure this boss is going to be pretty much nullified at this point. So there we go. I don't know how much damage Arc's going to do for me. This is one of... Well, this is Dagger's best summon. Arc. So we'll see what kind of happens here. Some of it is just so far-fetchedly out there, isn't it? It's like a transformer, isn't it? It's like a Power Ranger getting in there. That beer is so tasty, I've got to say. I'd highly recommend it. I got it from Asda, so if anyone's from the UK and you have an Asda nearby, grab a Phoenix IPA. I'm not summoning this again. This is way too long of an animation, I've got to say. Way too long. Although, to be fair, this is the first time I've actually summoned it, so... Oh, goodness me. Come on. It's like, get on with it. Are we still going? Nope, we're done. I mean, it nearly did max damage. I'm pretty sure, though, I've got the animations cut down. So I'm hoping next time I summon it, I'm pretty sure that it won't be as long next time. Shock's pretty much max damage. Yeah, it's max damage as well. Water gun. Come on, bring it, mate. Yeah. Not doing anything to you, mate. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, it's going to hopefully roughly take me about an hour to get through to the end game, guys. Just to give you an idea on the time frame. There's not really a whole lot to really do here. This boss ain't going to take too much more punishment either. So... this may even be it for the boss. No, we're still going. We're still going. Alright, fair enough. I don't know if Flare will really do much to it. We'll see. We'll see. I know we guys got a few people up into the chat. What's everyone else playing at the moment? What's on our agenda this weekend? Yeah, he's guarded. I'm pretty sure everyone's guarded against freeze, actually. Yeah, I have got short animations on, thank goodness for that. So if I want to summon Arc again, it should be a short animation. I hope. I hope. Let's go for it. Oh, no, that was gone as well. Look, there we go. Look, sorry, mate. It shouldn't be too long. I reckon this is going to die in the next couple of hits here. It's got to. No, we've got another one. It's got a fair amount of HP. I've got to give it to the boss. Ah, that's done it this time. We're sorted. But working my way through Metal Gear. Nice. Not going for platinums on them just yet. Just started Snake Eater. Love it. Snake Eater is brilliant. If you've not played them before, they are just fantastic title. Really, really cool. I love Snake Eater. One is such an I have nostalgia goggles for one. But obviously, it plays, obviously, you know, like a PlayStation 1 game does, which isn't great. But Snake Eater, I like the mechanics of Snake Eater are really, really cool. Oh, we get a chance to save. Okay, cool, that's good. We get to save it. Such a nostalgia here, playing through them all again. I bet it is. I bet it is. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I've not actually done it, the Metal Gear Platinums. I do need to go through, though. I've been working on 5 for quite some time. And, let's go. Oh, it's just a card game. Okay, cool. I believe the Mace of Zeus is here. You have to excuse me, there's a motorbike outside being very, very loud. I hope they did hear that on the microphone. I believe Snake Eater is actually the easiest platinum out of the ones you've got. You can do it on one playthrough, like playing it on the easiest difficulty. I don't know if the Master Collection trophy list is similar or the same, but I remember the HD Collection trophy list being pretty simple to go through and wanting to do it. Yeah, MGS5 is a slog. Yeah. I've done the online stuff and some of the grindy bits. I've not done... oh, whereabouts is it? Is it this side or is it this side? It's here somewhere. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's here. Whereabouts is it? I was fairly certain it was there. Hang on. Let me just double check. I'm fairly certain it is. Let's have a quick look. Oh, no, it's not yet. Okay, cool. I thought it was here, but it's not. No, I know where it is now. It's here. It's here. It's in one of these locations. Here it is. Yay! There's our trophy. So there's one of them anyway. One more left to get, guys. So this is a weapon for Vivi, which is why we've got him in the party. I do like to, bring him in. But the Mace of Zeus, the Doomsday, his ultimate ability. We won't learn it by the time we get to the end of the game, but we can still use it. So we're going to do just that. And that's his last one that he's got as well. Very, very cool. Class shadow damage to all targets. Lovely stuff. Love it. Cool. Let's head up. We haven't got that much more to do here. We're going to end up in the location soon. I believe it's just the middle one we got to go through. No? Maybe? Ah, there it is. And we have another boss. Another boss? I thought that was the last one. Ah, it's this guy. Alright, okay, cool. Okay. It's Earth Chaos. Alright, okay. Cool. Fair enough. Let's check out Doomsday, shall we? Well, they're saying that. I feel like it's, let's get life first on him. Life. And we've got plenty of elixirs, so that's going to get thrown onto Vivi in a second. There we go. Throw that on him. Although it's not massively necessary. Just remember, like, it casts it on all targets, meaning us as well. So I'll stick to this. Yeah, the S ranks are massively annoying. It's all time based. You just have to kind of like know how to get through it very, very quickly. Ah, what happened there? I feel like this dude's going to have some annoying abilities here that's going to cause me some issues. Cast life. What we got? Oh, it's gonna stop. I might have locomotion on. It might not work on him. Miss. There we go. Sweet. Okay, let's get Zidane up. Up and ticking. Let's do Meteor this time. And let's go for Thievery. I'm not mucking about today. Hoping it's going to be the short animation for this. Hoping to try and take this guy out relatively quickly. I'd like to. Oh dear. Gonna kill him again? Oh, he's on Doom. Okay, fine. Well, I don't know if it... No, he's dead already. That countdown went so quickly. Alright, let's do a Phoenix down. Let's throw that on him. Poor lad. Come on, short animation. Short animation. Only 2,000 damage. Is that it? Fair enough. That's a shame. Okay. Hopefully we're kind of getting ourselves down here a little bit. I'm going to chuck... Just going to chuck an elixir like on him. Ah, no! Go away! Must be level... Was it level 5 death, was it? I can't remember what level dagger must be on. Right. Let's chuck some elixirs around. Let's chuck them on. Death Cutter. He's got some nasty abilities, that boy. Absolutely shocking. I'm hoping I can kind of get this off, because he's going to die in a few seconds. I don't think it's going to be... too much to worry about here. I'm going to do a Thievery, just get some damage off. And then I'm hoping I'll be able to... God. She's got Venom on her now. What's he gonna do? Right, okay. Let's get an elixir going for Steiner. Let's get him up. Come on. Although he should absorb this, it's earth damage, so... At least I hope it's earth damage. No, but he survived anyway. That's the main thing. Let's go with an antidote on Dagger. Get rid of that. Then we should be okay to start attacking again, I'm hoping. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Hey, missed. Yeah. Right, we're getting an antidote on her. Let's bring her back into the fold. I'm going to keep her ready if I need her. It's going to be really handy. Shock. We need to, like, just sort of start just spamming the attacks here just to get him down quickly. If we can do it. I'm hoping I can kind of take this guy out pretty soon. Yeah! Yes. He caused me a few problems, boy, but we got it done. We got it done. Yeah, she's on 55. I'm lucky that the rest of the party wasn't. There you go. Lovely stuff. Right, okay, I think that's all the bosses kind of taken care of. That's where the Excalibur would generally be if you get here in enough time. Whoa. There's nothing. Is there nothing else? This is space. Space? Your journey is not over. Step forward and you will be closer to the truth. Just walk, mate. There is a save... there is a save file here as well, which I want to do if I can. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Pretty sure this is a fixed cutscene here or something. It's just going to walk through. No? You start getting all the revelations. It can get very confusing, I suppose, at some times, but there we go. I'd love to be able to explain the whole thing for you, but maybe you'll have to watch the entire playthrough, you know, just to kind of get the gist of what's happening here. It's been such a long time since I've actually got to this point as well. It would have been like 20 years ago, easily, that I'd be looking at like playing Final Fantasy IX at this point in the game. Easily. I played when it was released on PS4, but I got to disc 3 and then kind of gave up on my playthrough, and then that was it. This has been such a joy to play through. It really has. And I'm excited to get to this end point here now. But here we go. Sit down. Take care of Kuja. Protect the crystal. Crystal. It's a very Final Fantasy thing, is the crystal. Right, what have we got? There's no music at all. It's nothing. Nothing. Oh. Is this the crystal that Garland was talking about? Probably. I don't know if I'm going to have a save point here. Can I go back? I can. Sweet. There's a save point here, I've just remembered. Be a good idea to do that. That's it. Do you have a plan for which plays next, or what to play next? I do. I'll announce that at the end. Let's keep it a bit of a spoiler. For those of you that have been watching a little while, I have talked about my plans for the next kind of like handful of games I'm looking at when it comes to these streams. I do plan to stream more often as well. I've obviously currently stream the once. It's a very weird way of getting to this light section. But anyway, here we are. But yeah, but I mean, at the moment, with my kids and that kind of like looking at obviously schooling and stuff, we're going through a fair bit, and I haven't got enough time to really kind of like dedicate to it. But I do have plans to do a little bit more, because I do enjoy doing this. I like being on stream with you guys. It's a fun time for me. But here we go. We're inside the crystal. Oh, there is a save point here. Okay, cool. That's good. So you can actually teleport back to the entrance. Yeah, so if you desperately wanted to like kind of go back and do anything here, this I think this is like your major point of no return. Should have read Platt, sorry. I'm happy to keep the suspense until the end of the stream. Ah, no, that's all right, mate. No worries. Yeah, I've got to save something for an announcement at the end, so we're going to do that later. Right, let's save the game here, because it's what Final Fantasy is. We save the game every chance you get, because there is no autosave. That's a, massive thing. It's like, it just takes me back to where you last saved. Yeah, this is the end of the game, guys. This is it. I'm pretty sure, like, my equipment is as good as it's going to get when it comes down to it. I'm pretty happy with using the Protect Ring. The ribbons are going to be absolutely brilliant for me. Just absorbing and taking less damage from multiple. The only thing is shadow damage, but I get absorbed damage from that. So, there you go. There's lots to think about. You don't get a chance to really change your equipment out once you're done. And we've got 2 bosses here to get through. I do just want to just double check my abilities, because Bird Killer should be on. Take that off, take that off, take that off, take that off. I don't really plan to steal much either, but I might put Protect Girls on. Might put Counter on. So we're going to have... got Clear-Headed... Bandit, take that off. Clear-Headed... We'll have Insomniac, Jelly. So I'm trying to protect myself from as much as possible here, because it's going to help. Got Loudmouth Decoration, ability up. Take that off. Jelly, I think, would be the most efficient one. That's pretty much it for me. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do. What's we got? Take that off. Loudmouth. And yeah, Bird Killer, Double Killer. I'm not gonna be able to do anything else here with this one, am I? I mean, I might take I'll take Bird Killer off and just give him an extra defense here, I think. Jelly. I think that's going to be the best thing for me to do. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay. Here we go. Final boss time. Or boss, plural, is... Here he is. Here's our man. Here is our man. So we've been chasing this guy throughout the entire game. He's been our major antagonist. Beer is so tasty. Like, seriously tasty. You're too late. Take a look. Oh, good look. Isn't it beautiful? Once I destroy it, everything will be gone. Dun dun dun. Gaia, Terra, the universe. There are worlds, by the way, Gaia and Terra. There are worlds. Can you imagine there being a remake and just him just like saying the line and then just like ha 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 ha. The laugh. He doesn't laugh much in this game, I think. But yeah, proper Joker style cackle is going to come out of him at the end of this game. You're the one that's going to be gone. The only thing that's going to be gone is you. Them's fighting words. Let's go. We'll see about that. Well, the thing that the whole thing with Kuja is that his vessel is degrading. It's like he is dying. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Kuja has incredibly high levels of magic here, including like the Ultima spell, which we don't have access to. So he is going to be incredibly difficult to kind of beat in terms of trying to turn down. Oh, we got someone else first. Fine. 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 Meteor. Oof. Alright. Dagger took an absolute pasting with that. Goodness me. Might need to give her a shell or something. I'm waiting to give Dagger an elixir, I think. Get her up there. This is monstrosity. Look at him. He's absolutely... I'm going to come across this dude. Right. No! Why do an attack with, you know, area of effect? Yes, 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 yes. You got an elixir. Well done. Well done. Well, at least we're still attacking him, but I want to try and get Dagger back up to health here. You know, need my white mage. I probably could have leveled up my other characters a little bit more than I have done. But there we go. Phoenix down, right. Elixir. Dagger. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, clear off. So glad, like, Zidane, like, took that damage. Painful. I'm keeping... I'm going to keep Dagger just kind of on standby here. Let's do that. I'm going to give her some more protection here, I think. Shell and Dagger. Let's do that. That might keep her alive long enough to survive. That damage isn't too bad for me. I can cope with that. It's just annoying. Yeah! Gonna counter attack. Woo! The thing is with Final Fantasy IX, though, is you have damage capped at 9999. Did I not hit him? Did I miss? Did I miss? Alright, let's do Flare instead. Let's do that. But, the bosses don't have a lot of health. Even the super boss, like, Ozma, it's not got a lot of HP. Not much more than the normal boss in the game. The difficult thing with Ozma comes from his unpredictability of his attacks and the level that he gives. But ultimately, the bosses don't have like loads. So once you kind of get to this, 5 or 6 attacks and you're kind of, you've done it. Once you get powerful enough. They cause a few problems, sure. I know the last boss has got a really awkward ability, and hopefully we'll come to that. But yeah, we have defeated him. Get some wing edge. Alright, fair enough. Fine. Not going to use it. Oh, okay. We can actually leave and come back? Oh, that's cool. Fair enough. I'll take it. Replenish my health and that all out back. Just gonna like say, hang on a minute, Kuja. Hang on a minute. You can legit just like leave and then come back. Didn't realize you could do that. It's actually quite funny. Just like, hang on a minute, Kuja. We're just gonna, you know, just gonna go do something quickly. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. And we're back. Sorry about that, Kuja. Didn't want to keep you and your your destruction waiting here. Can't believe you beat Death Geese. Oh. Like, he just turned out of nowhere, mate. Like, what? He just throwing this boss at me? Come on. Time to die. I do really like Kuja's music. It is great. So cool. All right, here we go. Okay. He's using Reflect. That's okay. We won't cast any magic on you. So we'll concentrate on using our shock and thievery skills here. But like I was saying, Trance Kuja, as far as I'm aware, like has very, very high levels of magic. We'll see how much damage this does to Zidane. Probably the best person to do it on. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go thievery. Holy. We're looking at for this one. It keeps on hitting Zidane. Ah, it's only 1,000. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Oh. I think that he has just under like 60,000 hit points. So after 6 rounds of damage, he'll be downed. Unless he heals himself, of course. I am going to I'm going to chuck just to make sure I keep his MP topped up as well. Dagger took a bit of a hit there. This could be dangerous. What's he gonna do? Okay, we survived. We survived. We survived. We survived. We survived. Let's go. Boom. Yeah, there's probably better setups of party members, but I'm just wanting to keep this 4 like for the entire game if I can. Okay. We're just going to go for it. Vivi's going to have an elixir thrown on him, so he'll top up his health. But we've got auto regen going on anyway, so you can see the health regenerating as we go here. The music's pretty badass at this point, though. I do like it. He won't be far off being defeated here. I think he's got one more hit, and then he's going to be down, so... It's a pretty damaging ability, this one, but hopefully we can kind of get our health back up again. But, like, Steiner's ready to kind of go here. We're pretty much up there now. Steiner's going to go, I think. Nope, we've got a Holy to get off. Alright, fine. I think this is going to be your last words here, Kuja. But there we go. Should be the end of the fight. Boom. But seriously, like, once you kind of got these abilities leveled up, obviously there's work to do to get these abilities that powerful when you're playing. Once you've got them, it kind of breaks the game a little bit. But there you go. Kuja's going to cast the Ultima spell. And just whittles us away. Oh. Nasty person. Nasty person. Right, here we go. Whoa. Okay, where are we? You stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. This is a classic trope of like, who are you? We get through the entire game. We've beaten the main antagonist. We've beat the guy that we've kind of, you know, been chasing all this time. And then like some dude turns up and just like, hey, I've been controlling everything this entire time. Cool, cool, cool. Music is kind of creepy though, isn't it? Goodness me. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What the heck are you talking about? Yeah, I know. What are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? Now, the theory is undeniable. Kuja's actions proves it. All things live to perish. Well, I exist for one purpose. To return everything back to the Zero World. Sweet. Let's go. Zero World. Where's this been the entire time? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It almost just kind of like, I suppose what they're really trying to do is like raising the stakes now. It's like, hey, you thought that was a threat. This is a bigger threat. Cool. I like to say it's quite common, but like, obviously 9 did this, and then like kind of 10 sort of did it with like their reveal of like you Yevon at the end of that game. It kind of revealed before you get to the final boss that it was there. But yeah, it's a strange thing. And I think the whole thing with like Ultimecia, like in Final Fantasy VIII, kind of works in a way. You can kind of see like the sorceresses are kind of like controlled through time, and that was kind of cool. It's good how they did all that. This one, it's just like, it is literally just like, where did you come from? We got 1 HP. Can I do something about that? Come back after you kill the bad guy. Prepare big meal for everyone. Cool. I mean, I could just trade out the party, just get some HP, but don't screw up. So I'm guessing that these party members are sort of I almost had Freya like in my party. Almost. But she isn't as strong, and I haven't got her ability powered up so she can't do max damage. Which is why I kind of just sort of kept Steiner in the party, because he can. Yeah, I'm hoping that we kind of get our health back a little bit here, because that is really necessary. Yay! Okay, okay, we do. Sweet. So, this boss, the major ability we've got to look out for is Grand Cross, and it is a painful ability. I don't think it comes around often. I think it's on a loop. But when it hits, it can do basically any status attack in the game. I don't know if it's protected with this. I'm hoping that it is. I hope. But we'll find out, won't we? But here we go. This is the final boss now. We've come too far to lose now. Yes, Sedan. Yes, Sedan. Come on. Let's go, team. Urgh. I need some badass music, though. I need some final boss music going on, but I don't really have that. There he is. The big robotic lump that he is. He floats you up there. You have like auto float. He's like, come on, come on. Let's make this a fair fight. Here we go. All right. You can actually steal an elixir from him as well at this point. Which is interesting, but you can at least use the elixir if you really want to, I suppose. Oh, here we go. We get the music pumping now. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's got trance and all. Debating it, he's only got shield. He only got shield on, so shock. Should we just bang some double magic? Should we just do it? Let's go. Should we go for a flare and a meteor? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Right, I might not be dancing too long because he might actually just like kill me, because I feel like one of these, I think it's that, it reduces your HP to 1. That's real painful. This guy does cure himself as well, so nasty. I need to get some ability used off now. Okay. Well, we'll see how much damage we can deal here with this, but we'll see what happens. I'm expecting it to be somewhat reduced, but 2,000. Okay. Still chipping away at his health, though, even if we kind of get it down soon. It's all getting reduced, but by the time we get Kiraga off, our health will already be back up to full soon. Oh, here it comes. Okay, what we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? I need to chuck some remedies out here. Yeah, it's horrible. So yeah, this can cause pretty much any status effect in the entire game on your party. And probably multiple of them as well. So we'll see what happens here when we come back. Vivi's dead. She's got trouble. Fair enough. We need to get rid of these. Oh, Vivi's got like zombie or something going on as well. Right, okay. Let's throw some remedies around because we're going to need to... Oh, sugar. And Steiner's on stop? Oh, crikey. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. That's unfortunate. If Dagger dies here... Right. Come on. A miss? Oh, is it an anointment I need? Oh, sugar. Right, let's get our health up because I'm gonna... I need to get Steiner back. Need to get him back. Oh, stop doing that. Oh, it's on Steiner. Not paying attention now. Right. We're in trouble here. I'm just sort of stuck in a loop. I need an opportunity to get Steiner out. Oh, for God's sake. We've got like a Phoenix Pinion. Could be my only... Just got to find out what happened. This could be essentially a game over. If she gets stopped, she's got a game over. Alright. Why'd that miss him? Need to get started back on 4 HP. I need to do something here. Steiner's died. He's already low anyway. Let's see if I can get these guys back up to health here. That's got to be job number 1. Is it a magic tag to get rid of zombie status, isn't it? Let's do that. And then she's got trouble, which I think is an... yeah, anointment. Let's do that. Let's keep these guys topped up with health here. Okay, magic tag. Get rid of zombie, because I didn't realise that was a case when you're dead. I thought that went away. Right, okay. Let's get him back to life. Sedan. Hey. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Let's save this. Should absorb it. Yeah. Cool. Blue shockwave. He's taking loads of... He gets lots of attacks in, doesn't he? Come on. Can we get this Phoenix down off now, please? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get Thievery off. And you can do shock. Sweet. Okay, we're getting back to full health now. We're getting there. Okay. You wait now. It'll be like Grand Cross. Oh, God. No! Pain! Absolute pain. I'm wondering if it's the same setup because it did the same things last time, I think. So I'm wondering if it's going to be the same setup of status elements, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, what we got? God, he's got confused. We got trouble going on. He's got like 4. He's got Mini and Doom. So he's gonna die. Zidane's dead. Alright, fine. Vivi's gonna die. Vivi's gone. Steiner's been stopped. Oh, for God's sake. Let's get rid of trouble. And I'm hoping I can get these guys back up to life again here. Let's go. Zidane first. Hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully. Ouch. Right. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, okay. Phoenix down. Vivi. It's fine. Right. Kiraga. Let's go. Need to start getting Steiner out here. So I need to... I think I just need to do a big remedy on him. And he's got Mini, which I think is another remedy. Is that right? Zombie, trouble, virus. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's going to be okay. I think. Right, let's give it a trouble because he's got that on there as well. Magic, anointment, Steiner. Gets rid of him. Yeah, okay, he's big again. Okay, it's remembering what fixes all this stuff because remedies in most games cure a lot of status ailments, but in this game he doesn't really do that. Right. Let's get some of the big guns out here. Let's do Shock and Thievery. Let's do that. And we've got him activated here, so we can kind of do that, which is fine. I'm going to lob an elixir on her. That's cool. Ooh. The final boss has got some tricks up their sleeve. You know, you can be pretty high powered, but still have a little bit to do here, so he won't take too much longer in terms of abilities, so I think this is it. Yeah. Well, they're saying that it's probably like a second phase now, isn't it? Maybe. I can't remember. I can't remember. Is the will to live that powerful? Yes, it is. That's the end of the game. I'm going to put my controller down now. I'm going to put it down. It's out of my hands. It's the Grand Cross ability is the one that will catch you out because it can throw a whole host of surprises at you. You know, you don't know. It could cast death on your entire party if it wants to. If the game felt like it was going to be complete. I'm eternal. Well, I haven't seen you since, mate, so I'm going by you're not eternal. No. Gonna sit back, relax with my beer now. This is the final cutscene, guys. This is it. So the ether tree where we experienced our sort of interdimensional rift has been closed. We have escaped. Oh, I do have to do something then. Apologies. Is the rest of the party going to turn up? Ah, we're all back. Ah, cool. It's violent reaction. What's going to happen? You guys should probably get out of there, right? Uh-oh. They are still alive. They're going to go pick them up. The tall one. You, tall one. Yeah? Yes, ma'am. Didn't ask for your name. Contact the Hildegard right away. Yes, ma'am, sir, yeah. It's ma'am. Oh, sorry, it's Mikoto. I can hear him. Ooh. Sedan. Wow, we're gonna go pick him up. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Yes, it is the Hildegard 3. Well done. It's right there. You probably need to jump on there pretty quickly though, right? Yeah, come quickly. It's one of the things, one of the tropes inside like RPGs. It's like, we've got to escape really quickly, but I've still got this dialogue that I need to get through before we do anything. It's like, come on guys, let's move. Yeah, we've still got this dialogue. Oh, Zidane, what have we got to do? Oh, yeah, he leaves, doesn't he? Yeah. Zidane, what are you doing? He's got his reasons. I have absolutely no idea when the trophies will pop. Whether it'll be towards the credits, I'm wondering. Or whether it'll be like, might be after the credits. I'm not really too sure when it will happen, but we'll find out together, won't we? You're making a big mistake. Maybe. We all have to make big decisions in life sometimes. That's very true, Zidane. We do have to make big decisions in life sometimes. Yeah. they're still having to do all this chatter, even though they have quite clearly had in their mind, we've got to leave very quickly. You know, we've got to go, guys. It's like, I need to tell you about my decision that I'm making, guys. I need to give this speech. Come on, Sedan. Let's get through this. I was going to say, like, he just says that, just like, really? Against your nature? You're a real simpleton. Sid's about to talk some sense here. Yeah. Yeah, what are you still doing here? Get on board. Yeah. Yep, Sedan's staying. Aw, Sedan, I love you. You better come back. She's like 6 years old. This character. It's a bit weird. I suppose it's more of a sibling thing. I don't know. It's like having a crush, I suppose, isn't it? Till we meet again. Yeah. It's all these famous last words that we're going to get from characters. The abduction is over. That's the start of the game, by the way, the abduction. Sedan has been tasked to abduct the Princess Garnet, which is, you know, her standing right over there. And that's the tale when you end up kind of going on this whole adventure together. And that's how it starts, and this is how it ends. I love it. The style is just like, I will wait here until my majesty is, you know, finished with her conversation. It's amazing nothing bad has happened at this point, though, isn't it? I've got to say. I want to do one thing. Please come back. Maybe. Lovely cutscene. Oh. For a game that came out on the PlayStation 1, like, to put a scene like this on there is just... It's mind-blowing what they managed to do at this time. Obviously now technology has caught up with what they were able to do. Obviously their visuals are fantastic in today's age. But they really were just so leading the way when it came to doing things on the PlayStation 1. Even now, like, playing these games, they hold up so well. Particularly this. 9, in particular, holds up the best out of the 3 on the PlayStation era, by far. It's going down there. Here we go. It's weird how they do this kind of like in-game graphics with like this sort of cutscene going around it. I mean, I'm not really doing anything, so... Oh, I love it. He's always so proud of himself, his old Zidane. And he finds the hole there, look, you see? Well done, Zidane. Wow. Is this where the crystal is? I'm guessing? Wow. Matrix. You can tell it's 2001, right? Ugh. Oh, wow. Yeah, still alive. Yeah, you're lucky, mate. Nothing broke your fall. You just fell flat on your face. I guess that was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was. Kuja's up there, mate. Are you alright? He's not Trance Kuja anymore. He's less powerful Kuja. Zidane. Oh. What are you doing here? No. Probably not, mate. Probably not. They're meant to be brothers. Kind of. Sort of. They're from the same, I suppose, species? Sort of like that. They're made the same. It was strange because like Kuja was developed to be incredibly powerful, but Zidane was built to destroy Kuja. So he was destined to take him down anyway. So yeah. Kind of, mate. Like, you're not wrong. You did want to destroy it. So, you know. He helped us escape, remember? Did he? Well, now he's having a, you know, choice of thoughts now. Oh. Is he gone? I think he's gone, mate. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. So what now? Hope. We were all crafted for the wrong reason. By the way, final cutscenes do tend to go on for a little while. You know, we've got a lot of, you know, loose ends to tie up, so. Sometime later. Here we go. Ah, we're back in Alexandria. Hello, Vivi. This game is just so filled with characters that are just so beloved throughout the entire series. This is Alexandria. Pick up the pace, will ya? I don't believe it. Vivi. Vivi? How do you know that name? It's not Vivi. It's a different Vivi. So they kind of... They're able to, I suppose in some way, like reproduce Vivi and like create more Vivis, I suppose. Vivi's son. Yeah. I love it. Loads of Vivis. It's very scary though, isn't it? Yeah. So they found out a way of being able to do that. It's weird because obviously like black mages were created from mist and mist is now abolished. So it's strange how they're able to do that. There must be some mist still around in pockets somewhere to be able to do that. This is a Fratley. He's got amnesia and he to get reunited with Freya. How long will it take to rebuild? Yeah. Aww. That's nice. Yeah, he still doesn't remember our past. It's weird that he's like suddenly falling in love with you then, isn't it? If he doesn't remember. It's just like just falling in love with a complete stranger. But still. We're back in Alexandria Castle. It's time to say goodbye to this room. Save the Queen, you have served me well. My duty is finished. Farewell. There's Amaranth. I thought it was Amaranth's next. Hey. Oh, Lanny's here. You're going to Alexandria. You're not going? I never said that. Hey, wait. They used to be sort of like work partners, I suppose. They were assassins, I suppose. It's interesting to see like how they kind of like put these guys together again. Because like Lanny's not one of those bosses that you kind of like defeat. You kind of just sort of beat her and she kind of bolts. And you kind of wonder what happens to her. She has a few scenes in the game that you can kind of go and find her. She's around. She's sort of a side character. So it's nice that they kind of bring her back for the end there. Queen is, of course, you know, head chef. This is Sid, Hilda with like our girl Eco from our party. I wonder if she ends up staying there then. The new Hildegard is the fastest ship ever. Wow. He said the same thing about the theatre ship. Oh. Father. Okay. Darling, she called you father. So yeah, she's staying there then. So obviously we're getting what happened next. She can't leave. Surely not. See, these two, like, if you, obviously, for those of you that watch the game, there's that really great scene where they think they wrote each other a love letter. and they kind of almost feel like they've got something between them, and then it gets like interrupted. It's great. Let us protect the queen together. Yeah. Here comes our theatre group, Tantalus. Scumbags. Love it. So they're here to do a show. This is how the game starts. The game presents itself as quite a play. Like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4 as like the discs. I love how the game starts and ends with the play as well. It's very Shakespearean, and then there's a theme of Shakespeare running through the game itself as well. And so, here's Steiner. And Beatrix stayed as well. There she is. The theatre ship will arrive any minute. But now we have Garnet as our, or Dagger, Garnet as our queen. Now there's a scene here in the play that will only play if you have the hammer in your possession. The hammer is the reward that you get for collecting all of the Stellasia coins, the collectibles in the game. You get the hammer as a reward. Now you can either trade the hammer for, I think it's like the tin armor, which is like the ultimate armor for Steiner. Or you can keep it, and there's a little bonus scene in the play coming up very, very soon. So it's the same play that we see at the start of the game here. So proudly present, I want to be your canary. You actually get to see like a lot of the play here. I always find it strange that the character Marcus is the same name as the character Marcus in the game. Like, it's quite confusing. No cloud, no squall. That's gotta be like an absolute dig on the last two games. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. So this is the scene we kind of get. I think we get some of this. I feel like this bit we get normally, and I think there's a little bit afterwards that... Ooh. Ooh. Where has my old daughter gone? I think it's this. I'm pretty sure this is the scene that you don't get. So this is what we get from having the hammer in our possession here. It's a little extra bit in the play. Thou hast betrayed me, my trove sire. Kills him. Yeah, that's the extra scene we get. Oh, wow. So now we get kind of the bit that we all kind of wait for. This is the... I'm not going to spoil it. You guys watch along. I like the double moon like in the background. And the sun comes up. That's cool. It's weird how they can act with all that clothing on and not, you know, muffle the words or anything. But here he is. Zidane is back. Oh, it's such a lovely cutscene, this. I love it. Love it. Just push your way through there, love. Go on. Get to him. You'd figure they'd see her coming, right? And just move out of her way. But no. Not at all. I'm just going to keep going. Just throw herself on him. I love it. He's like... Oh, nice one, Zidane. There's all the VBs, all the characters. There we have it. That is the end of Final Fantasy IX. Oh, he sang the song. Our song. Ah. They haven't upped the resolution on this one, though. It still looks low res from PS1. Now, we may end up getting I don't know if I can skip it. I cannot. There is nothing I can do. So I feel like while these credits are rolling, we're going to be waiting for the trophy to pop, which are probably going to end up being at the end of the game. At least I'm hoping it's going to be at the end of the game, right? There'll be a scene, I'm guessing, where... thank you for playing, I suppose. So, I'm gonna, I suppose, talk about my feelings about the Platinum Trophy. Let's just turn the volume down slightly here for the credits here, because it's probably copyrighted, so probably not allowed to play it, because it's got words in it. So let's turn that down, so I don't get into too much trouble. But anyway, guys, that is it for my playthrough here. You know, I honestly want to thank everybody that has actually joined me for one of our live streams. I know there's a few of you kind of like watching along, and I really appreciate you guys, you know, jumping on. Not everybody has to, you know, chat away here to be able to enjoy what we've done. If you are new, of course, make sure you go back and do check out the rest of this, because this has been a platinum journey that has meant so much to me. This is one of those games that is so near and dear to my heart, and to return to this and to come back and to fully immerse myself, appreciate everything this game had to offer, by doing all the trophies. Yes, some of them are pain in the backside, and we'll get into those in a moment, but really and truly, like the trophy list here really kind of like guides you through it. Now, my journey, and I would recommend this, does take a little bit of planning, particularly if you're unfamiliar with the title. If you're familiar with it, you'll probably know where things are and what you need to do here. But it is recommended to kind of make sure you kind of like get that guide involved and just sort of tick things off, because there are a lot of missables that can really grind you down if you don't quite get it just right. One in particular is like the optional scenes that you get, the ATEs. If you miss one in the game, that's it. Like, completely missed out the platinum. So there is a, you know, fine line of being able to kind of like get yourself through the game, but make sure you kind of don't miss anything. So it is recommended that you do that. So for me, my journey was a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed thinking about my next sort of game session, thinking about what was coming up next on my playthrough, and what trophies were related to that. Like, do I have any ATEs coming up? What treasures do I need to find? Is there any missable trophies that are kind of located here that I need to make sure that I complete before I move on? All that sort of good stuff. It was a really fun experience, and that for me was part of it. It was great to revisit this from start to finish and be able to, you know, take my time. Each week I get to come on here and see you guys and get to sit down and enjoy this experience one more time. This won't be the last time. I will still play this game again and again and again. The Platinum Trophy won't stop that. But this is a Platinum Trophy that, in terms of Final Fantasy, it's up there with one of the best and one of the toughest to be able to do. So I am incredibly proud of being able to kind of manage this one. There's a lot of hard stuff to kind of go on here. Let's dive into that slightly. So I've got to speak about the jump rope trophy, because that is particularly a platinum blocker for something. I've had people message me on Twitter, X, about this trophy, and it is painful. It can be done without it. The problem with the trophy is that it is so reliant on feedback of the controller. If there's a minuscule delay in your input, it can just ruin that run when you're doing it. It's recommended, if you are going to try and do it, to plug the controller in so the input is much cleaner and much more receptive. It doesn't rely on the Bluetooth, because the Bluetooth blips for any kind of momentary second, or even like a tenth of a second, hundredth of a second, thousandth of a second, it will throw it off. You will be pressing that thing dead on, and then it won't work. The way that I did it was I did actually use the way of remote play. It is still possible to do it. You don't need to do anything fancy with it. You download the remote play, and you kind of use a couple of apps on there to be able to run a script, and you can run the script and it does work I highly recommend that you hardwire both your laptop and your PS4 or 5 into your Wi-Fi box or your landline. Make sure you wire it, because then again the connection is clean, it doesn't get disrupted, and you can actually get the trophy pretty cleanly there easily with that one. I mentioned it earlier, but the Bloodlust trophy, the grind is real. It's an incredible grind that you need to do. It is about 24 hours worth of fighting, if you want to put a number on it. It's a day's worth, in a sense. Even with the ×3 on, even with, like, you know, just quick matches, even with a boost controller, it's about 21 to 24 hours, somewhere in that region, that you'll get it. So by the end of the game, you're probably looking at about 15 hours worth of grind just to get that trophy. If you're looking at kind of thinking about playing the game first and then getting it at the end, that's how much you're looking for in terms of the game. That to me is probably the only downside of the platinum, is probably those 2 trophies, being able to do it. You know, the Excalibur 2 run, I bet it's quite fun to do if you want to get it without the in-game cheats, without the ×3 and without the full-on. I think we're about ready for a platinum trophy here. We're up to executive producers now, so we should be here. We might get a trophy pop, guys. So let's see if we get that. Final Fantasy IX. End of the credits. The end. Here it is. Yeah! Heroes of Gaia. We did it. We did it. Oh, I could listen to that music forever, but I'm probably going to get copyright strikes if I leave that on there for too long. I feel like I'm going to have to, like, go back, I think, and take it off that screen, I believe. The end? Yeah, it's just going to go back to the main screen. That's it. That is it. Wow. It's an amazing feeling when that pops, when that platinum trophy hits, to know that I've finished it and I've done it. Thank you very much, Nick, mate. Thank you very much, Nick. I'm hoping, obviously, there are other people watching as well, but obviously I'm sure maybe we're all toasting, you know. Cheers, guys. Like, working on that platinum trophy was just insane. But those are kind of my overall kind of thoughts, guys. This was amazing to play again. I wholeheartedly, if you are a Final Fantasy fan, do try and go for it. Even if you're not looking for that platinum trophy, play the game. It is one of the classics of the series. And if you want a pure Final Fantasy experience, this is what you are going to get. And honestly, the PS4 version is so nice to play. I really dig this version of the game. I love it. I go back and play things like 7 and 8, which I have more fonder memories of playing as a child, because I enjoyed those stories probably a lot more than I did this one. But I think Final Fantasy IX just has that whole package, that nostalgia aspect, the fact that it still holds up incredibly well in today's standards. I think it's just a testament to how good the game actually is in its longevity. You know, 7 and 8 really show their age a little bit. Even playing their PS4 counterparts, they're still not as up there as I feel like this one is. This one has really done well for me. 9 was never one that I was massively into. I enjoyed the game, of course, but it was never one that was on top of my list. now it's sort of in the conversation. It's up there. It really and truly is. You know, recency bias, but it's gone a long way to helping me appreciate the game a lot more by doing this. And the experience as a whole has been so beneficial to me to get that platinum trophy, that reward at the end of it. So you might be wondering, guys, what's next? So let's head out of here. Let's look at the platinum. Yeah, I love that animation when it comes up. It's so cool. Right. We're going to head back here. I'm going to switch over, guys, to my other screen here, just so you can kind of do that. So this is what is happening next week. We're playing My Little Pony. No, I'm only joking. We're playing Final Fantasy 16, guys. We're playing Final Fantasy 16. We are going to be doing the Final Fantasy mode, so the New Game Plus. The reason being is that I need to get a few trophies left for the Platinum Trophy. So this is what I need to do in order to be able to get the remaining trophies. So I need to get... upgrade all feats and abilities to their maximum. So it's just getting all the levels up. And I think there's a... is there a level up one? I need to do Pet the Dog. I'm saving that for the Platinum Trophy. The Platinum Trophy video is to me, I always see the fist in the face at the end of the game. It's just I'm like, nah, mate. We want to pet the dog to get the Platinum Trophy. So that is what we're doing. That will be the last trophy we unlock. And essentially complete the game of Final Fantasy mode. So we'll play the game of Final Fantasy mode and eventually we'll get the trophy for, upgrading all of the things. And then we'll finish off the game again. So we'll play the game all the way through to completion. And then once we've done that, we'll jump back in. We'll find a nice, good location. Some with lots of sun, some green, some nice areas. And we'll pet Torgal for the Platinum Trophy. That is what we are doing next. And it's cool because we've got the update as well. So we have the update around as well. So we'll be able to do a little bit more with the game as well when that comes out. So I've not played it since I completed the game when it first came out. I can't remember how long it took me. What's the date on the trophy for completing the game? How long did it take me? Where is it? Where did I do it? 18th of the 7th. So roughly a month it took me, about 4 weeks, and I finished the game off from doing that. So it wasn't too bad. But that is going to do it, I think, for this stream here today. That is all we have got time for today. I do want to thank everybody for joining us today in the chat. You guys were absolutely amazing. Obviously, of course, guys watching at home, guys are incredible. Just want to sort of point this out a little bit here. How much time I've spent playing Final Fantasy. 144 hours. 144 hours playing Final Fantasy 9. That was my first playthrough. I got to disc 3, then this one, and then there will be the subsequent playthrough that I did for the Excalibur 2. So it's 3 separate playthroughs on there, give or take. But there it is. But there it is, guys. Thank you very much, of course, everyone for joining us. Don't forget to, you can catch up with us over on Twitter. I still call it Twitter, X, whatever, at This Platinum. You can go check me out also on our Discord server. It is over at the Platpad. You need to be able to go over to the Platpad on Twitter. You get an invite from over there. Go and speak to us over there and we'll get you into our Discord server. The only reason why we don't have it really massively open is because you don't want trolls and bots and things just jumping in, ruin all our fun. So once you go over, you communicate with us, let us know who you are. We can obviously just give you an invite and let you in. It's fine. We're really open for anyone to come and join us. We just do it for a bit of safety, that's all. Go and check us out over there. Yeah, have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend, team. I wish you all well. We're looking forward again to some more Final Fantasy next week. Take care, guys, and And don't forget to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, team. Goodbye, guys.